All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Shapaya from GMS Chicago coming at you again with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Today I want to touch on something which has been on my spirit. Now, I've been saying it for years, but it's been on my spirit for the past couple of days to do a lesson on it. And the motivation came through Elder Apostle Gabar's video, message to Deacon Dullard of the Sicarii, it's over. And he made a major point, which is the point that I've been thinking for years. All right? The elect is going to wake up to the true doctrine, no matter where they're at on planet Earth. All right? And the scriptures clearly say that this gospel should be spread to the ends of the earth. All right? Even Psalms, it says the word has gone out. Okay? Matter of fact, let me just grab that real quick. I believe it's Psalms 19:4. It says, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out throughout all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them hath he set a tabernacle for a son. All right, which is going into this truth. This truth has reached all four corners of the earth. All right, and the elect is being sealed as we speak. All right, because even in verse 1 it says the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Okay, of course, the sun, moon, stars, so on and so forth. But not only that, you have these satellites that's relaying the information back and forth, so on and so on and so on. All right, the Internet of Things, right? Okay, and all this wisdom, even though I'm speaking it now, it could be heard in another language, in another country. All right, you have Philippine. The fact that you have a whole, it looks like, I don't know if they was Filipino, Cambodian, whatever. Hey, they were singing to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so the elect, no matter how they look, are going to wake up. All right, and when you go into brothers that's preaching in these other countries that look like these other nations, there's truly only one doctrine that these Israelite foreigners are actually waking up to, and that's the doctrine that's here in GMS. That should be a telltale sign of who actually has the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because if the men of GMS don't, all right, and you do the process of elimination, all right, hey, Nate, ISPUK, they don't believe in the mark. All right. Other people say, hey, the so-called white man, which is the Edomite, or all the other nations can make it. All right. Or Cornelius is a Edomite. All right. So if you men in Sicarii, all right, once upon a time, Nazariah, hey, they thought they had the truth. You see where they at now? They came to naught. All right. They came to naught. So you men in Sicarii, you think you got the truth? That would mean, matter of fact, let me tell you how retarded some of you guys are. Slow bellies. All right. This would have to happen again. All right. Your doctrine will have to be spread across the four corners of the earth. Then 2 Timothy 4:3 will have to happen. For the time will come when they shall not endure sound doctrine, which means at one point in time they had the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me, Yahweh, right? But after their own lust, they shall heap unto themselves teachers having itching ears. and they should turn away their ears from the truth and should be turned into fables. So if you guys got the truth, which means what? The true doctrine wasn't here 10 years ago. Now you guys actually got it. That would mean everybody, right, who's meant to get this truth and fall away, all right, who's meant to put their hand into the plow and look back, that would mean your gospel would have to be preached to the four corners of the earth. Men will have to come in and fall the fuck out. Nigga, we ain't got enough time for that. This is clearly the end of the end. All right? Where's the foreigners that actually look like the other nations? I'm talking about Asia, interiors of Africa, all right, Europe, places like that. Even Australia. You guys ain't got camps. And it's all through the Spirit. You know, like Elder Apostle Gabar said in this video, we don't even know all the camps that follow us, man. But we know by the doctrine that they're preaching, man. And the fact that they give double honors. You niggas can't say that. If you truly knew the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you would know that the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will rest upon an Israelite that looked like the foreign nations. But he would have the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and he would go out and preach. He would do the things commanded of him. You niggas only known in fucking Babylon. All right? But, you know, you guys don't think of shit like that, man. All right? Let me get these two. All right? Just to prove my point. All right? Matthew 24:31. He shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they should gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven unto the other. And that's all across the world. The major salvation, the vocal part of the salvation, is going to happen here in Babylon the Great, the land of the north. But you have members of the elect scattered all across the world, right? Just like you had the men of Pentecost that came from all the different nations. Matter of fact, proves that Isaiah the 11th chapter, and you know, you guys can read it for yourself. I'll just get to the point. 11 and 12, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Same thing I just read in Matthew's. All right, you're going to have Israelites looking like the other nations, but they're going to come to the truth, and they're going to have the doctrine. There's one truth, one doctrine, one spirit, one mind, speaking the same things. All right, not no unity camps, not none of that madness. All right, Mark 13:27. Start with 26. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, just like Revelations, the first chapter. All right, just like Jude speaks about. Then shall he send his angels, so like he should become. So like, let me read that over. Then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory. And then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. All right? So the elect is going to wake up from all across the world. Matter of fact, Sirach 39:24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, all right, which another word for the holy is the elect, so are they stumbling blocks to the wicked. All right, so you niggas ain't going to get it. Only the elect is going to get it, no matter what land they're in. Matter of fact, I believe this is Sirach 17:10. And the elect shall praise his holy name, no matter where they at. Like I said, you had a big group. I don't know if they were Cambodian, Cantonese. Well, that's a language, not Cantonese. A certain part of China, or you know what? They look Asian. Let me just say it that way. or they looked like they was from the islands, but they were clearly singing and giving praises and honor to the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay? Now, whether they follow GMS or not, I do not know. But yes, you do have camps. Hey, you even had, if I'm not mistaken, a brother, and he was on the comment board somewhere out in China. All right? Brothers in the interiors of Africa, so on and so forth. All right? That follow the doctrine. All right? And I'm going to end it with this. All right? Isaiah 16:4, which a lot of you niggas do not go into. A lot of you guys don't even know what's going on right here. All right? This is Isaiah 16:4. Let my outcast dwell with thee, Moab. Be thou a covert to them from the face of the spoiler. Which means Israel was going to blend in with Moab. A covering, a covert. That's why when you go to China or a couple of those Asian countries, like China Mac, all right, you niggas breakdancing and pop locking and singing like BTS. I think they may be Korean though. Those are Israelites, man. That's moving like that. They got soul like that. They got a spirit like that. Although they look like the other nations, where did they get that from? It's in their spirit. All right? You go back to the 1800s, just shit. What Chinaman, was moving like that? Huh? It wasn't till Jake got around during these wars and started spreading their seed, man, that you had certain so-called Chinamen or Asian people that started moving like that because the spirit of Jake is in them. All right? Although they look like another nation, they're Israelites. All right? To be a covert to them from the face of the spoiler. Who's the spoiler? Esau, Edom. For the extortioner is at an end. Is not Esau at his end? The spoiler ceaseth, and the oppressors are consumed out of the land. All right? And in mercy shall thy throne be established, and he shall sit upon it in the truth of the tabernacle of David, judging and seeking judgment, and hastening righteousness. Which is what? All right? Yahweh Shai is going to have that throne, that everlasting dominion. But yet here, in verse 4, it talks about Moab being a covert. We know Moab is going to get destroyed, according to certain chapters in scriptures. But the elect is going to come out of that. Like I said, you had a follower in China, a couple of them, that actually believe in the doctrine. All right? And this prophecy is happening, man. And it's just going to keep on increasing. So that's something, like, yeah, listen, y'all could talk all the shit y'all want, but the spirit is the spirit, man. We see these things happening. We see these things going on. All right? And listen, not only do we do rebuke videos, which is a big part of the gospel, Romans 16-17, but we get on everything else. We get into the prophecies. You need, this nigga raved and hollered. There's this big thing going on. Nigga, most of y'all videos ain't dealing with Russia or Ukraine or the shit that's going on. Matter of fact, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Where's the Ukraine? Where's the heavy prophecy videos at? All this is nothing but a platform. Sicarii versus this person. Sicarii versus that person. This. Like this whack 10 shit. That shit's garbage, man. Them niggas are in the mindset they in, man. They ain't gonna come out of that shit, man. You doing a whole podcast about a nigga snitching. Hey, listen, all them niggas deserved what they fucking got. Selling dope and all types of shit to the community, shooting each other, man. The fuck are you talking about, man? But Jake want to use this as a hip-hop platform. All right? Where's it? Ukraine? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where the fuck is it at? I'm still looking. You guys are just appealing to the world, man. All right? Yeah, let's see if we go to some more channels. Shit. Where's that Ukraine? Where's Ezekiel 38? Now, hey, I could be mistaken. It may be in one of these videos. But that ain't how your title is, man. You niggas just going into everything else, man. Not saying some of the things that you're going into is wrong. But y'all say this. We got the whole thing in Russia and Ukraine going, well, where's the video, man? Just a lot of shit talking. All right, just like this last one you did. Listen, Yahweh Shai didn't sin as Yahweh Shai. He sinned as Adam and Solomon. Is that hard to understand? But see, niggas, it's just the verses. It's just the verses to niggas. It's GMS this, GMS that, GMS this, GMS that, GMS this, GMS that, GMS this, GMS that. Or some weak ass Christians that everybody know ain't got the truth, man. So, let me see. Finally, something different, man. But with that, hey, that's all I gotta say. Hey, the proof is in the pudding, man. These Israelite foreigners are waking up to the doctrine. All right? The doctrine, man. All right? And not saying all of them are going to wake up to the doctrine, because you're going to have 2/3 amongst the Israelite foreigners as well. All right? But other than that, I just wanted to make that part because as I put it in the I'll read my comment. I said, crazy. I'm getting ready to do a vid. The Israelite foreigners are waking up to, I guess I spelled it, to the doctrine. I don't know why on is right there. Let me fix that. All right, to the doctrine. And that doctrine ain't of Sicarii. That should tell them who has the true spirit of Yahweh Shai, because prophecy says they will wake up even if they look like the other nations. All right? So with that, hey, I'm say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect wherever you may be. Abba, Abba.